Turkey and the European Union have an indispensable relationship, but it's also a very rocky one. It's indispensable because you can choose many things in life, but in geography, you cannot choose your neighbors. Geography is destiny, and we have so many political, practical, economic, sectorial, societal, cultural ties that it is, for me, a source of, frankly, frustration that this relationship does not reap the benefits and opportunities that both sides would actually have from a more, let's say, focused, pragmatic, hands-on relationship. That's the strategic sort of view here in Brussels. We need to re-energize this relationship because it is currently not functioning properly. Let's be clear about this. The European Council, i.e. the European leaders, the heads of state and government at their summit a couple of weeks ago at the end of March, made a very clear offer to Turkey, given that the last couple of months since the end of last year have actually shown a more promising picture. We have seen a both verbal and practical de-escalation on the ground. We have seen a more constructive attitude on a number of issues across the board, and we believe that this should be sustained. And provided that this sustained, let's say, positive momentum is there, our leaders have said very clearly we are prepared to engage on a positive agenda at our June summit. That is the message that Presidents von der Leyen and Michel brought to the Turkish leadership the day before yesterday, that we want to deepen these ties after a rocky and bumpy road of the last couple of years, notably on some of the issues that were mentioned on the customs union, which is, as Faruk has rightly said, a win-win situation. It's not a gift. It needs to be modernized after 25 years, precisely in the current complicated economic situation in which the pandemic puts an extra burden on economies worldwide. We wanted to deepen people-to-people and mobility policies. We want to reinstate and expand these high-level dialogues. And last but certainly not least, we want to make the 2016 statement work. It remains valid. It remains important. Ambassador Kaymakcı has rightly referred to some of the successes that we've jointly booked under the statements. But, and that brings me to a second set of issues, we should please also not forget that one of the key reasons, if not the key reason, why the relationship between these two sides has encountered such issues over the last 5 years is the domestic situation in Turkey. That is the clearly held position of our member states and the European Parliament. We have seen a very unfortunate moving away of Turkey from some fundamental international standards to which it has itself committed to. And that is the reason why on a number of issues, notably on the accession process, but also on a number of other topical issues like visa liberalization, we are frankly stuck and we are not moving for the time being. That is the unanimously held position of our political masters, the member states. That doesn't mean that these items are off the table. I mean, I agree with Faruk, the best thing you can do for people-to-people contacts would be visa lib. But why is it not moving? It's not moving because Turkey is not fulfilling the 6 remaining benchmarks, and there's no chance that this, which is EU legislation, will go through without that. So I hope that we're now, and I'm confident that we can do this, that we're now in a new phase of the last couple of months. I think what our leaders took away from Ankara the other day was a sincere willingness on the Turkish side to build on this current positive momentum. And if that were to be the case, I'm sure we can open a new page and a new chapter in this important relationship in the month of June. Again, the geopolitical situation of the world is such that we both need this, and we would both be ill-advised. There, I entirely agree to let the potential that this relationship has, and that is still unused or underused, slip away from us.